everybody, how's it going? My name is Tina and I am going to do some readings right now. Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm just trying to find my channel so that I can watch the chat in case anybody wants to visit. And what we're going to ask about, we're just going to do kind of quick messages. And hopefully you were able to see them all. I'm going to start with, let's start with Pisces, should we? Let's go backwards. It seems like I always start at Aries. So we'll start at Pisces at 111. All right, Pisces, that's a pretty good number. So let's see what's going on. What does Pisces need to know right now about their general energy? Like, tell me, hang on. What does Pisces need to know about general messages? King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So you could either be wanting to reach out to somebody or something, but you feel like you're not enough. There is someone here that's a divine match for you in pentacle wise, but there's something here telling me that you, I don't know, you somehow feel like you're not enough. You're overthinking it. Maybe you want to ask someone on a date. Someone moves you in some way. It moves your heart chakra. Spirit is telling me to tell you to do it. It's going to be successful. What you're worrying about is not even really, I mean, it's just all in your mind is what it's telling me, right? I feel like this is part of a lesson that you're learning. It's about your own value. And I feel like this is happening a lot right now. I just feel like there's some kind of need to like let go. Let go of the burden that you've been carrying around all your life about whether you're valuable or not, because you just are. And that's what I'm seeing, Pisces. Hi. Hello. So that's what I'm kind of feeling about here. I feel like you need to kind of let go of it. It's stopping you from progressing on your spiritual journey, right? It's keeping you blocked from any movement. And I just feel like, you know, the first card out's the King of Cups, and it's all about like your heart space. Hey, how's it going? So that's what I kind of feel like with your general message. Like, work on how you really see yourself. Talk to your higher self. Maybe do affirmations, like positive affirmations. You know what I mean? Tell me what's going on in their work. Like, what's going on with their finances and career for Pisces. What's going on in finances and career for Pisces, Spirit? Okay, there's a new beginning. And it is fair. 111 right there. You started at 111, Pisces, so I don't know, but there's 111 right here too. So there might be something there. You should look it up, see what it means for you, what the message is. Let me see. So I feel like there's a job or something, and it's definitely fair. I think you like it, right? But again, I mean, this fear that you have about yourself, I mean, it's just got to stop, because I mean, it could very well stop you from even getting this new job. This is a big deal, whoever this is, Pisces, like the way you feel about yourself, and you're hanging on to it. You know, like it's stopping you from moving forward. It's stopping you from like starting a new beginning, right? It's just, it's a lot of thick energy is what I feel like. A lot of thick energy, right? And what you have is, you have the Empress as well as the Strength card here, right? And that's like a new beginning for you, if you'll allow it. But it's like you, even though your higher self is like seriously trying to like show you who you are, give you the energy, help you understand your strength. You're still hanging on to whatever this negativity is. It's like right in the center of your reading. So I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know what happened. This could have been a happening. Like the Seven of Swords is here. Seven of Swords is like, I mean, man, it could be bad. Somebody coming in, fucking up your house, and then walking away. And it has a way of like crushing us and stopping us from moving forward. Hi. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I feel like you have new beginnings, but you've really got to like squash this feeling you have about yourself, right? Tell me about love. What's going on with love for? Okay. So if you were to like, let's say, Two of Pentacles, this card is kind of like saying, should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul? Let's say you listen to your soul, and you follow this Empress energy, and you go ahead and let go of all this like 3D stuff that isn't even real. None of it's real. Like the blindfold that you want, the heartache, like it's a assimilation, you know what I mean? Like I hate to sound like that on the Matrix and everything, but I feel like it's real. All right, so tell me about love for Pisces. Okay, so I feel like you have love coming, but it's going to take confidence. Like you're going to have to lose this self-doubt stuff because it's holding you back. But you do have someone coming in. It could very well be an Empress, right? Or you could be the Empress if you could ever get to that energy. But it's all this doubts and worries and fear and bad experiences that keep you held back from any kind of movement. So I feel like this is why it's all here. This is what you need to know right now. You have a lot of cool stuff coming at you, but look at all the negative stuff that is stopping you. You know what I mean? You see, you're hanging on to like some kind of heartache, some kind of feeling like you're not enough. There's a big, huge burden here, and you don't even want to see. You don't want to make a decision, but you've got like love coming in. You've got a stable offer for work, right? And I just feel like, I don't know, Pisces, be careful with that negative energy, because it looks like it's really holding you back. And I just feel like, I don't know, you could do gratitude, like make a list, add daily. You could also move your body. That raises your vibe. Dance. Put on some good music and dance. Okay. Angel spirits, guys. Oh, let's look at the clock. 8:46. Aquarius. Let's look and see what's going on for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Generally speaking first. Tell me what they need to know right now, generally speaking first. Okay, King of Wands. This could be about knowing your power. Aquarius. Or letting go of someone. 5 of Cups. 7 of Cups. And the Empress. Okay. So it's kind of like, you're looking back through your life. And I feel like you're understanding that there's a few things that need to be let go of. They're just not serving you. 5 of Cups. It's this 7 of Swords energy. And that was out for that last reading I did. But let me show it to you real close. Because it's about someone doing something pretty shady. Maybe it's a King of Wands. you know, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or maybe it's just somebody who's super sexy, super powerful, maybe bossy. I feel like the King of Wands can go a couple of different ways. They're usually always sexy. They're usually pretty powerful, like with their gifts. You know what I mean? Gifts like wand gift, magic gifts, that kind of thing, right? And maybe what you're looking at is some kind of pattern that you've been in, maybe even since you were young. This could be something that you even watched maybe your parent do, maybe your mom, with the Empress here. But I do see Ten of Pentacles coming. How is the Ten of Pentacles coming in? You got to transmute that energy. What did I say? Aquarius, remember your reading for December? There's your Emperor. Okay, so I feel like you have a special relationship here. I don't know if it's here yet or if it's coming. But I feel like there's a person in your life who is here to change your energy. It's an emperor, right? He definitely even kind of looks like the same king. Don't they look kind of the same guy? So it could be that it's the same guy, or it could be, you know, a pattern that you're in, right? I feel like you're letting go of the pattern, right? And I do feel like there's someone coming in who is an emperor. I don't know if they're here or not yet, but they're going to change your vibe. They're going to show you, I think you're a light. Like they're a special person. They're coming in especially just for you to help you change your energy. Okay. And I kind of feel like, okay, so this person comes in, it's a divine counterpart here with the Empress and Emperor, right? And I feel like this person comes in and you don't really know what to do because you keep thinking of this past situation. And you're like, you know, I have repeated this quite a few times. And so I feel like I'm going to have the strength, spirit, to just say no. I'm just not going to get involved in this situation. Tell me about this situation, though. Tell me the truth about this situation. What kind of situation is it? Is it as beautiful as it looks? Because it looks beautiful from here, right? Okay, so higher self is here, your high priestess, and it's here with the hermit. You know, so saying like it's really important that you tap in, because honestly, I don't know that they can tell me a blanket answer for everyone, right? But the Nine of Pentacles is here, and I feel like more important than even this divine relationship with this Emperor Empress, the more important one is the relationship with your higher self, the Nine of Pentacles. You know, like you becoming this independent force of nature is important. It's important to your path. It's imperative to your path. It's part of your path. Your higher self is going like, you know, I mean, you got to first figure out this independence, you know? And I feel like when you figure out the independence, what you also figure out is this situation over here. This repeating pattern that you have over here. You know, like you're with people maybe that cheat. You're with people that are just underhanded. I don't really know. They don't really keep their word maybe. Something, right? And you're looking at your life and you're like, man, I have picked the same kind of person every single time. And I think that it's something that you didn't really realize about yourself. You know what I mean? but I feel like you are realizing it now, and you're walking away. You're realizing it and you're walking away. You're choosing you, you know? You're like, every time I invest in a relationship, it ends up toxic. Spirit, I'm going to work on myself. Spirit's like, that's what they want. That's what they want you to do. Let's see. Tell me about finances for Aquarius. What I feel like soul is coming out with the judgment card, right? And I also feel like when I'm asking about finances, I'm feeling a little dumb for asking, because what's happening here is you're in Empress energy, which is a creator. So you could be creating new things that lead you to Ten of Pentacles. Um, I also see the Nine of Pentacles, which is something you're doing solo. You know, 10 involves other people, 9 is you. And you're getting 9 of them all by yourself. You could be bossing up and starting your own business here. And that's the justice of the whole thing as far as your money goes, you know what I mean? If this Emperor or Empress energy is you, then what's happening is you're literally able to manifest whatever you want. And that's what's happening, Aquarius. Your soul is coming out to drive you exactly where you guys want to go, right? So I feel like your finances are good, and the coolest part is you're doing it alone. Like you're not in a relationship here. You're solo. You and your soul. Tell me about love. So your higher self is leading you to this place where you're feeling really good about yourself. You feel beautiful. You feel magical. You feel powerful, right? So it's at that point, right? But you're working on your money. You're working on your money, and you're working hard at it too. Hanged man. Your higher self is showing you some stuff, like what you really want. That's what's going on. Like what you want is changing, right? Because you're kind of finding this really cool piece of yourself, this soul that's 100% love, you know? And it's making you feel so good. And you're starting to understand in the Hanged Man that maybe what you wanted before, remember over here where you're examining your life and you're realizing, like, fuck, I've had 8,000 relationships and they've all been the fucking same, you know? But what you're also understanding is like how much strength you got from all of that, right? Um, you've been able to like set boundaries. I see that you stood up for yourself and walked away from something that just wasn't okay for you. You know what I mean? So even though this looks messy over here, you've learned and grown and come so far. And now you're working on your pentacles. And your spirit is showing you something while you're working on this. And I have a feeling like it's something creative, only because the Empress is here and you're reaching 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're creating something. And while you're doing it, you're realizing, like, God, for the very first time in my life, I have just chosen myself. I'm choosing what I like to do. I'm choosing what makes me happy. You know? I feel like you're marching to the beat of your own drum. You're understanding your value. You're leading with love. And look at you walking up that beautiful ladder of light. That's the Hierophant. Learning lessons, changing, leading with love, your heart chakra and your money, right? So everything is changing for you right now. And I feel like this is all good news. Um, did I find out if there's a lover coming in or not? But what I feel like is what you're figuring out is maybe what your wish fulfillment was here while you're attracting, like, I don't know, low vibe people that don't want to commit, people that have a lot of burdens, people that walk away from you, right? And you're realizing over here while you're doing all of this work and choosing yourself. that wasn't really what you wanted at all. Like you're realizing it here. You're like, man, none of that was what I wanted. That's crazy. It might make you a little bit confused for a minute. Five of Swords, like, whoa, I can't even believe I went back to that person, went back to a situation like that. You know what I mean? So you're definitely manifesting what you want here. You know what you want. And Spirit's taking you there. It's going to happen really quick. The only thing I see here as a contingency is like, I mean, you got to decide to let the soul lead. You know what I mean? You got to decide, like maybe the soul does have a really great plan. I mean, it's hard to like accept that for some people, because you feel like you are the end all be all, the human that resides in all this fear and all of that, right? But really, that isn't really who we are. We're this beautiful soul. But this human being has to decide to release that, to decide to like let that shine. You know what I mean? So I feel like once you do that, a lot of things are changing for you very, very quickly, including your energy, including the people that you're hanging out with, right? Show me who's coming in. Who's the Knight of Swords running in? It's somebody that makes you feel alive and excited. It's a Wheel of Fortune. You've been manifesting them. It's a Four of Wands. It's backed up by the Eight of Wands. There's an ending to this old fucked up cycle. All this, you got clarity here. They're not telling me who's coming in. Okay, so what do we got over here? We've got a Page of Wands and a Knight of Swords. Can you tell me who's coming in? Just give me one card and so I know. What's happening is a lot over here. Like, yeah, you're learning new things. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. That's the only good card I got that could tell me who it is, right? So it's someone stable. It's someone who's grounded. It's not somebody who is going to need shit from you. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to need your money. They're not going to need to live in your house. They're not going to need anything. They have all what they have already. And I think, that could be something that's different for you. You know what I mean? Because over here, it looks like, I don't know. It looks almost like you, in the very first part, you remember what was clarifying that? The card? King of Wands. So it could be about, like, maybe what you're basing your priority on. Like, King of Wands is a good-looking guy. Really good-looking. Sexy. Probably good in bed. So I'm just wondering, like, is that what you were, like, putting your sights on before? Because I feel like that's changing. Because remember, it was saying, like, even your wish fulfillment, what you have in mind for a partner in life is different. 23. Okay, so Capricorn is next. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Let's grab another deck and let this one cool off a little bit. I'll put the crystal on there. All right, angels, spirits, and guides, ancestors and archangels, and ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for your help today and for all the cool messages. We're going to do Capricorn now. What do they need to know right now, generally? Okay, so something about the Six of Cups. This is something you think about all the time. Six of Wands is here. Success. You have a new beginning with someone that you think about all the time is what it looks like. I think it's something you've been waiting for a while, and I think you're really excited about it. Tell me about their finances. What's going on with Capricorn's finances, Spirit? Career and finances. High Priestess here. The Eight of Swords is here. The Knight of Pentacles. The Empress. Okay, so finances. All right, so I feel like some of you could be going back to school. Some of you could feel stuck in some kind of a job that just feels like you're never getting anywhere. I feel some of you could be very emotional about making a change. I do feel like there's Empress energy here, though, like this creative vibe. So maybe there's something that you've been working on for a long time that could take off. You know what I mean? It could really take off. And then I also see the Strength card. So let's get some clarity, because that's kind of vague, huh? What are you cutting yourself away from? Like, what is this? Okay. So you've got the Moon. Who am I talking to? Capricorn? You've got a lot of fear, Capricorn. It's around some kind of situation. It's around a heartbreak. I see a high priest and a high priestess here, meaning like you could be involved with someone that you have like some kind of ESP with, right? I feel like, I don't know if this scares you a little bit or not, you know? Why is the Three Swords here? I feel like you're hurt and it's going to require, oh, it's a Lover. I see the Tower right here. So I see there was a heartbreak here. And it puts you in a place of fear. It knocks this whole thing down, whatever this is, this relationship. It could be a very special connection too, because, I mean, you've got the High Priest and High Priestess as well as the Lovers here. So definitely this person is here to teach you something. I feel like also, you've been with this person before, and I feel like you thought it should be successful, right? And then for some reason, I don't know, it just ended. What happened with the Tower? Ace of Wands. This could be like cheating. Some people say the Ace of Wands is about, having an affair or whatever. So maybe there was some cheating and you just cut that energy right out. You're like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I feel like you are having to let go of something here. It's this pain from this lover. I guess what I want you to know is that all of this happened in order for you to learn a couple of things. One, your strength, right? And your power. Like the fact that you can like manifest your own life, whatever you want it to be, right? But you're in kind of some dark energy here, so could be a little hard. But I kind of see like you at least putting up some boundaries with the Queen of Swords. Tell me the advice for these guys. What do they need to know today? Okay, so there's a need to surrender the situation, the outcome, right? And this is focusing on your own happiness, your own stability in your own little world, you know? Like it doesn't have to involve another person. How are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I see you worried about like other people, other situations, someone specific maybe. I feel like this person like made you feel like shit, dude. I feel like it makes you scared. I feel like it makes you feel alone. I feel like it's heartbreaking. Like you thought this was the end all be all Capricorn, right? And it feels like it puts you even off balance, right? Spirit is saying, like, concentrate on you. Concentrate on your own balance, your own home, your own tiny world of you. Own your own Capricorn world, you know, and focus on what you have that's good, right? Empress energy is here, and she's about loving herself. The sun is touching the Empress, meaning focus on happiness, right? And focus on you and your little world and what it looks like. How's your stability look? Even if you're alone, you know, like, it's okay if you're alone. You're not ever alone. Your higher self is always there. Your higher self is always guiding and loving you. And you're definitely, at the end of the day, you get to manifest what you want. You know what I mean? And I see you manifesting lovers and strength. So maybe you're manifesting a Leo. Tell me what they're manifesting here with the Magician card, Spirit. Tell me what Capricorn is manifesting. You're manifesting alignment. You're manifesting leading with love. And you're manifesting friendships and loving yourself. That's what I see. So when you start to love yourself, when you start to focus on the people who love you, right? Not the one that hurt you. The people who are right in front of you that love you, your friends, your family, right? It changes your vibe, you know? I mean, if you've got to love yourself. That's all I'm seeing. Like, there's a new beginning for you, but it requires you to love yourself, right? If you want to bring in something good into your life, I mean, you got to start by loving you. Just a true fact. All right, so let's look at Sag. That who next? Okay, let me look at the time. 32, 35. Okay. Sagittarius, let's look and see what's happening for you. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? We're starting with general, then we're moving to finance, and then we're going to love. Angel, spirits, guides, thanks so much. Let's talk to Sagittarius. Let's tell them what they need to know right now. What does Sag need to know right now? Okay, something about a Two of Cups. Something about Seven of Cups. So I feel like you're healing up from a tower moment that was with the soul friend. Sagittarius. This doesn't have to be a lover, but it's a soul friend, and maybe you had an argument with them, right? Yeah, I think you think about it all the time, to the point where it's become toxic for you. You know, like you feel stuck, you don't know what to do. You're just laying here healing. I mean, it's really kind of knocked you in the dust. I do see an Ace of Wands here. So this could be like a new idea coming in for you, or a new opportunity that could like shake you out of this energy. Like, sometimes when I see this in the middle of all this, can you guys see it? I mean, try. I can never get this perfect for some reason, but what I feel like is, so when I see like something like this, like you're resting, and but then there's the sun, and then there's the tower, and then there's an Ace of Wands, right? So you're healing up from a tower, and a good idea comes to you, but you can't see it because you're too busy thinking about this relationship, how it went wrong, and you can't see the new beginning. You can't see the happiness that's around you anyway. So I feel like there's a warning here. Like, yeah, focus on something different. Focus on the things that make you happy. Try and do at least one thing every day that makes you happy. You know what I mean? I really do believe in that. Tell me about their finances. What's going on with their money? So I think Wheel of Fortune's coming in, so something good is happening. You've got Ten of Pentacles. You've got Six of Wands. You've got the Crone, and you've got the King of Wands. So honestly, what I feel like I'm seeing here is that the wheel's turning in your favor right about now. And you might not know it, but I feel like something that you've done. Now, whether it's a good idea, because we got King of Wands here with the wand that was talked about up here, like it's some kind of super good idea. It could be a new job. It could be a new job offer, right? It's going to be successful. You have 10 Pentacles. Your money looks groovy. I also feel like something's happening with the Six of Wands. Like people at work, you know, like you could be being honored at work. Like, oh my God, look at a Sagittarius. They're such a hard worker, right? And King of Wands is your energy. So, you know, I mean, it could be just you being you. You know, you're back to your old self. You're back to your original energy after all this tower, right? Or maybe you separate yourself, personal and work life, right? Okay, so the next one is love. Let's see what's happening in love. Is there someone new coming in? Hi, Dan. I don't think we have any snow. Oh, we don't have any snow. It's pretty nice today. Tell me about love for Sag. Tell me about their love situation. Okay, I feel like you're moving on. I feel like this situation up here, I feel like you're like, I've cried long enough and I'm moving on, right? I feel like where you're moving is self-love. I do. That's what's giving you the new beginning. You're actually walking away from someone who hurts you, right? And the Ten of Cups is here with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and we're talking about love and what you need to know right now. So if you haven't walked away from this yet, I feel like, you know, it's definitely predicting that you will walk away from this heartbreak, right? And what you're going for is a new beginning, and I really feel like you're kind of loving you, you know? I feel like you're taking all that unconditional love and you're like, man, I'm sick of giving it away. I'm sick of giving it away. It just causes me grief and pain. How about I try loving myself and see what happens? Well, that's a really good idea, Sagittarius, because everything will change then. Because the reason is because if you're in negative energy, you will attract negative energy. And a lot of times that's what happens. Like we'll break up with someone and we're still pissed at them. We're still sad. We're still connected, you know? But we'll go out there and we'll find someone just like that, you know? And then we have a new person that we're dating, right? But the thing is that if you don't take time to like love yourself, you're going to get the same damn person, the same damn story every fucking time. But what I feel like is kind of like you're saving grace here in a way is whatever's going on at work. Because you're being like, either you're getting a raise or you're being recognized or whatever. And for somehow, whatever happens at work, and trust me when I tell you, this is the wheel. This is the universe switching things up. You know why? Because of your energy. They're like, honey, you've been in that too long, that darkness. Like, you don't have to stay there. And so here you go, Sagittarius. See, that King of Wands is your own energy. You know what I mean? Like spirit is like giving you some kind of honor through your work or something, right? It's going to make you understand your value. The crone, right? This is the strength card, but look at that, babe. How would you like to sit down and have some coffee with her? I would. I would love to have some coffee with her. And I feel like that's how you're going to feel here with whatever's going on at your work. I don't know. Maybe you're just making a lot of money. Maybe you get a raise. Maybe maybe you work for people and they're just like, whoa, you're awesome. Maybe you get a bonus. I don't know. But it makes you feel really good. And it gives you all the strength you need to walk the hell away from this situation because you're feeling so good. You're feeling like yourself. You're feeling that strength that you have. And then you decide, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to start my own new beginning. And so it is. Hi, Linda. Okay, Dan. Well, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in and hitting the like button. I appreciate your support, Dan. Okay, Sagittarius. Now who's next would be Scorpio, right? I don't know why that looks so far. Tell me what the time is. 41, 44. Okay, Scorpio. Spirits, angels, guides. What do we want to use for cards? We had this one the last time. No, that's not the one. Let's try this one. Okay, let's start with Scorpio. Tell me what's going on for our Scorpio spirit. Really need to know right now that I'm a terrible shuffler. Alrighty. Angels, spirits, guys, let's talk about Scorpio. What do they need to know right this minute? Okay, Emperor, Page of Swords, Sun, and the Two of Swords. Uh-oh, that's kind of too many. Let me see if I can shuffle these and they'll act better. So some of you could be, I don't know, going back to school. Maybe you're hanging out with your kids. I feel like you are definitely happy. And I feel like you're surrendering right now, which is a great energy to be in. Right? If you're ready to like let your higher self take over. And I think you are. King of Swords. So you could be having like some deep discussions with your inner self right now. You know, talking to yourself about like, tell me the truth. Right? Let me see it from a different perspective kind of thing. Hanged Man. Tell me, why is the Two of Swords here? Were they surrendering? Wow. So what you're surrendering is something. Like, okay, so here I'm clarifying the Two of Swords. And what came out is your wish fulfillment, Three of Pentacles, and the Empress. So it looks to me like you're surrendering this situation. Like it could be like a relationship. I think it is something that you want. I'm not sure, like Three of Pentacles, like this is about somebody coming in and saying like, hey, you want to work together? Right? But for some reason you're surrendering it. How come? It's like it's a divine counterpart here, or it's like, you know, your you getting like aligned with your masculine feminine energy. I mean, that could very well happen if you are surrendering. Maybe you need both energies to get to your wish fulfillment. Tell me, what's the Page of Swords? Why is the Page of Swords here? Six of Wands. So Page of Wands or Page of Swords is about getting new information, right? And what you're getting new information about is some kind of success. Six of Wands, right? Tell me, I feel like you're waiting for something here. Two, Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? I don't know why your reading always has to be messy, Scorpio. You're waiting for the wheel to turn in your favor. What do you want from the wheel? Okay, the Hermit, Five of Wands, and Seven of Wands. Okay, so you could be waiting for somebody to speak up. The Hermit card is here. You know, maybe this is somebody that, you know, is you're guarded against, or they are guarded against you. But I don't know why you would be waiting for the wheel. But I feel like there's silence here with the Hermit card. Or it could be that you're just going in deep, you know, talking to your higher self and asking for answers about something. Why is the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands here underneath the Hermit? What's happening here? King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You're seeing a situation different is what's happening. Hanged Man. So it's that Nine of Wands thing again. I know I say it all the time, but this is about like understanding that all the things that hurt you were actually part of your plan, and they have changed you a lot. And instead of feeling like a victim, you actually feel very successful about it, you know, and you understand even like how much power those experiences gave you. King of Wands. Okay, so King of Swords, let's clarify. Why is the King of Swords here? Justice. Yeah, you've got to be honest with yourself. I feel like you're transmuting some energy here. You know, because you got the Four of Swords and the Temperance card and the Justice card with the King of Swords. So I feel like you're being honest with yourself. You're searching for answers, right? Like, how can I change this energy? Because I feel like sad, right? With the Four of Swords. How can I change the energy, Spirit? Well, it is, the answer is by finding the justice, and the King of Swords would be the guy to do it, right? Because he talks to Spirit, he asks for truth, and he accepts truth when he hears it, right? So it could be just a matter of, this looks like a situation in your general thing. Like, I keep trying to move on, but it's like I can't quite figure out what it's saying. I feel like there was something in your life that seemed like it could be successful. It made you happy. I think it was your wish fulfillment, but for some reason it didn't work out. I don't know why, it doesn't say, but I feel like it could be a divine couple. Emperor, Empress are here, and I feel like you don't even know what to think about it. Let's go on to finances. I don't know what the hell it's trying to say. Tell me about the finances for Scorpio. How's their career and finances look? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're doing pretty good on your finances. You might be doing something that you really love doing about your finances. You know, you got a Page of Wands here. That's talking about doing something you really love to do. Something that like sparks your inner flame, you know. And then Ten of Cups. This is about, honestly, it's about self-love. And with, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, this is a single card. So here's what I feel like it's doing. What's happening in your finances. I feel like you're doing something that you really dig doing. And I feel like your money is looking great with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, that's almost 10 of Pentacles. And you're getting it all alone, which is a very cool thing. It's a good feeling. It's an independent feeling, like you don't need another person to get you something. You're doing it. And so that in and of itself is a realization. You know what I mean? Like, I can do this thing alone. I'm not really alone, right? And I kind of feel like that's what's happening with the Ten of Cups. You know, like you're working on this passion project. I feel like money is okay. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles, it's more than okay on Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're making money doing something you love. And in the process of that, Ten of Cups, you are loving you. It's because of the way you're feeling. You know, when we're talking about transmuting energy, that's how. Doing shit you love to do. That's what changes your energy. Tell me about love for Scorpio spirit. I don't know. Is there something going on? Okay, so you're putting an end to a cycle. And the cycle that you're putting an end to is Five of Swords. This Five of Swords is talking about people that don't keep their promises. You know what I mean? Like, you're sick of it. You know, somebody comes in, you think it's going to work, and then they just dip out. You're tired of it. And so you're ending the cycle. You're not doing it anymore. You have a different opinion of yourself when you get to this place here where you're looking at your life from another perspective. You know what I mean? Your wounds, your every decision, right? So tell me what the world, after the world card cycles out, what's happening? Page of Cups. So this could be you leading with love, or it could be someone sending a message and it's shocking. It's a Four of Wands relationship. This is after you close out the cycle of the bullshit. It's like you get a message, it's shocking, and it almost feels like a pain in the ass. Ten of Wands. You're not sure. You're like, shit, I don't know what to do. You're overthinking it. You really are. Spirit, tell me what's going to happen with this relationship. What's up to you? Seven of Cups. You get to choose. It looks like you have a bunch of options here, but I also feel like there's a big transformation coming for you. With the Ten of Swords, which is your card, right? But I feel like the most important part here of this reading, like in this new cycle, like with the World card, you know, you're ending this cycle, you're beginning a new thing, and something comes in, you get to choose. You could have 7 choices here, you know, or it could be talking about you just feeling confused about it. Here's all you gotta do. What's best for my highest good and growth? And this is like, it's not my highest good and growth in a physical realm. It's my highest good and growth for my soul, because Scorpios, you guys are there. You're already in it. You know about the higher self. This isn't something new to you. This is not something you're tippy-toeing. No, you know about it. You're very well versed in it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I feel like in the new cycle, what you're going to be doing is just using the measuring tool of what's going to make me grow the most on a soul level, on an emotional level. Which one? Now, don't you want to know about this Emperor and Empress? Because I fucking do. Should we clarify it with a whole nother deck? Because we're about out of this deck. I really kind of do want to know about that. Just because I'm nosy. Because what it looks like to me when I'm looking at it is like it's wish fulfillment, it's a masculine feminine, and it's successful. And it's up here. And it's one of these things, it's this, got something to do with the surrender. It also makes you very happy, right? So tell me, what is this Emperor and Empress and Six of Wands energy for Scorpio? King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. I saw the 10 of Wands too, so maybe this relationship, yeah, gives you a headache. You don't even know what to do about it. Maybe there was a fight. Maybe somebody got hurt. And it looks like you've let it go, you know. So it could be you, Scorpio, King of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? So it could be, if that makes sense to you, right? But it is exactly telling the same story over here. It's like this happened, and this person comes back, and you're just like, I already let this go. And I think that the only way to decide what to do is by asking yourself, like, which one is going to make me grow the most, you know? And I think each one of you will have a different answer. So just do whatever your higher self is calling you to do, you know? This one looks like it's a good vibrational match, but it doesn't mean that you know, are stuck in it. Okay. Oh, that's a weird reading. Why is your readings always like that? Libra, 5620. You know, I think whenever I watch readings on other people's channels, like I watch Tyler's tarot a lot. Like him. I just think he's funny. And he's always spot on. Like you can go back a year, you know, in a year and look at his yearly predictions and they're always right. At least for me, they are. So I forgot what I was even talking about him for. All right, Libra. Oh, it's because I said Scorpio readings are so difficult. He says that about Gemini. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. Give me some messages for Libra. What they need to know right now. What do Libras need to know right now? General messages, financial messages, and love in that order. Okay, general messages, 5 of Pentacles. So you're feeling kind of shitty, feeling kind of alone. And then you've got this 6 of Swords. it's about success. I feel like something big is changing for you, like, wow, Jesus. Who am I talking to? Libra. Okay, so I feel like, all right, so here's your first card. Can you see these cards? Because, dude, I think you need to. I'm going to try and put them here so you can see them all. So you first got the 5 of Pentacles, which is like this card where this person is just like sitting there with their head in her lap. She's like, man, I don't have anything. I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. So that's your feelings. That's how you feel right now. But look at all the shit that's happening. 6 of Swords. Something's about to blow up for you, Libra. You're getting recognition. You're getting applause. You're getting something. It's about fame. It's about fortune. It's about success. Something good happening. Wheel of Fortune's bringing it in. Also, your soul is here to drive the car, right? You're allowing it. You're like, okay, soul, I'll let you take me. And you get into the boat with your soul guiding. It's taking you to this beautiful 10 of Pentacles, happy, stable home, happy, stable life. That's so beautiful. That's your general messages. That's what you need to know right now. So I would say, like, look up 5 of Pentacles. Get out of that energy, you know? Get out of the energy. Tell me about their money. Tell me about their career and finance. Well, you have a wish fulfillment coming, but you're not paying attention, and I don't know if you're going to see it. Wish fulfillment, Four Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. So you could have a business partner coming in, right? It could be somebody that cares about you, that there's somebody in your family, maybe that you're working together with. I'm not quite sure here. But what I see is like the Wheel of Fortune just turning everything around in your life. However, you're hanging on to this Five of Pentacles. You're hanging on to the Four of Swords. And you're hanging on to the Ten of Wands. So even though all this other stuff is happening, you could still block it. You could still block the good stuff from coming in with this energy. Really important, you guys. If you're vibing in a low vibe, you're not going to get 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. That's why your soul's coming out, to move you out of the energy. But then when I'm seeing it again, like you got the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, but it's surrounded by like this feeling like I don't even want to look up and see what's there. And Four Swords, I'm sleeping right now. My heart hurts and I'm sick and tired. I've been carrying around this big burden for a long time and I need a goddamn nap. Right? And that's kind of where I see you at here. So tell me about the finances. I mean, no, that was your finances. You got something good coming, but I don't know. Tell me about love. Okay. So Three of Pentacles. I feel like there is someone coming in that maybe wants to work with you. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit's the one sending this person in, you know? And I kind of feel like what this person's going to do is like help you see something in a different light. Hangman is here. And Six of Pentacles, like they're evening things out. You know what I mean? And then Eight of Wands, something very quickly changing. Tell me what the Eight of Wands is doing. What are you changing? You're changing this nightmare. Yep. You're going to start letting this go. You have to. So the Eight of Wands is bringing you in relief. I mean, you are actually letting go of something. You're walking away. I mean, it could be from a boss. It could be from, love. It could be from a love situation. It could be from a family situation, right? The Emperor. I feel like, Spirit is going like, man, you've cried long enough. I want to know, like, I'm going to get this other deck, but I want to know what they're helping you look at in the Hanged Man. Like, what looks different today? What looks different when you look at it from this Hanged Man position? Okay. I think Spirit's letting you know, like, a lot of this stuff is just human stuff. I'm not saying it's not real or that it doesn't feel real, right? But I feel like they're letting you know, like, this is your human being being scared. This is your human being feeling alone. This is your human being refusing to, like, look up and see what's around her. It's your human being who's carrying around this big, heavy burden and crying. And that's what it's telling you. You're listening more to your human being and your soul is, I mean, you shut it down, right? And your soul is trying to like change your energy. And they're bringing stuff in, like they're showing you something like wish fulfillment, like something, a wish is coming true here. And it's about your finances, right? It could have something to do with love too, like in your family or something like that. Something great happens, but it's like you don't care. I'm sorry. I don't know why you don't care. It's because whatever is making you sad is hijacking the rest of you. It's hijacking your soul. It's hijacking your joy. It's hijacking, your ability to be independent. and make money on your own and find the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's because you're in this sadness and you just can't. It is about an emperor. It could be about a boss. But I feel like what's coming, like if you could let go of that emperor thing, walk away from it, I feel like what you're understanding is your value. And I can see that happening here with the Nine of Pentacles. And so there could be some kind of shift in your money here about this Nine of Pentacles, or some kind of shift in the way you feel about your higher self, right? Because they're doing something to change the way you see things so that the energy can change, right? I feel like maybe they're telling you about like this is all human, and it's really like it's not really the bigger part of the thing, you know? This is 3D, and there's something more important in the 5D that we're learning, you know? And sometimes we'll let our human being get so scared, and it just shuts us down and stops our growth. But I mean, I guess that's part of it too, right? It's part of the growth. Hi. Hi, Monette. How's it going? Thanks for coming. All right, so let's look at Virgo now. Let's look at the time, 1:06:32. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. Let's change decks again. Virgo, tell me what's going on. What does Virgo need to know right now? Tell me general messages, finance messages, and love messages in that order. Spirit, thank you so much. General messages for Virgo. Okay, so I feel like you're learning something new, and then you're taking that knowledge and you're running with it. I feel like it makes you kind of strong, and I also feel like maybe it's giving you some kind of power, and then Ten of Cups comes out. This could be about unconditional love, Virgo. Tell me about your finances. I feel like there's some new information coming in that's changing the way you view either a relationship or yourself. Okay, so your finances. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you have a new business opportunity, like maybe a new job, and I think it might be something you like to do, but you're sitting here feeling like, I don't know. I have put a lot of time and energy and effort into this job. I've been here a long time. I have benefits. But I do feel like you have an opportunity if you want one, right? So Spirit is saying, like, do what your higher self is telling you to do, you know? And then you have this Lord of the Shadows here. So I'm kind of feeling like whatever you do here is going to change your life, you know? It's changing your work for sure. How's it going? I'm so glad you're here. So you could have a transformation in your work, you know? You could be doing something that you like better, right? Um, I feel like you're taking a while to think it over, but you do have an opportunity. Tell me what's happening in love for Virgo. Okay, so you have a new beginning here, or an opportunity in love, right? It's kind of shocking. I don't think you see it coming. And maybe you overthink it, right? It could be somebody that you've already like went around with, right? And you're like, you've been waiting for them for a long time. It is a soul friend. It is. I feel like you have a soul friend coming in. This could be definitely somebody that you already walked away from. It could be somebody that made you feel like they didn't value you. You know, like, what's the outcome for this relationship for Virgo? Well, I feel like what's happening here is I feel you're closing out the cycle. You're saying no to this person who's coming back. because the world card is here, right? And I feel like Spirit has showed you something about this situation, because I feel like, you know, I think you've been sad about it for a while. But I'm feeling like Spirit is showing you, like, what it really gave you. I think it cracked you open a little bit. And I definitely feel like you know your value. And that's how come when this person comes back in and says, hey, baby, want to get lucky, you say, I don't think so. I just don't think so. But thanks. So I feel like you were saying no to this person that's coming back. I do. Good for you. Good for you, Virgo. I wouldn't want to be with somebody who doesn't have value for me either. It's kind of a no deal thing for me. If you don't think I'm cool, you can't hang out with me, right? Okay, so let's look at Leo is next. 111. Okay. Leo. Let's look at this deck for Leo. I am working on 2024 readings, you guys. I just have 3 of them done, and they're in my members only section. I haven't released them yet. I was thinking I was gonna maybe just release them a couple at a time or something on the weekend or something like that. So if you're excited about that, Leo, angel spirits, guides, ancestors, tell me what's going on with Leo. General messages. Leo, I feel like you have a wish fulfillment coming, but you're not paying attention. I think it could be a lover. It could be a heart activation. It could be an air sign, but it's something that you let go of. It's something I think that could have been successful. I feel like it was stable. Tell me more. So I feel like something ended and there was a transformation, and I feel like it was pretty painful, right? It hurt you a lot. And I feel like you're closing the cycle out. Like, even though you were, I feel like you thought it was going to work out good. I saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but I kind of feel like you're ending the cycle. Like, you just are. This mostly looks like a lot of pain, a lot of endings, a lot of fighting, right? And you're just like, no, done. I'm ending this cycle. And I think the reason that you're ending the cycle, Leo, is because your higher self is guiding you to do that. Like, there's a better way over here. And in doing that, in doing just you're just saying to yourself, like, I want to end this cycle. And that's choosing yourself with the 2 of Wands. Like, you're choosing yourself. You're like, I already been through this. I don't need to go through it again to know that just didn't work out, right? Okay, so let's look at your finances now, Leo. Tell me about the finances. Oh, it's a burden. Feels like, yeah. Something's changing in your finances with that 8. I think you're getting, like, clarity about something, maybe like a new opportunity, right? Maybe something that you like doing. Justice card is here. I'm seeing 111, and I kind of, yeah, Leo, that's what we started the clock at, and now I'm seeing it 111 right in a row here. So I don't know. You might want to look up that number. Okay, so this is your finances. I kind of feel like, there's nothing about your finances here. And I feel like I saw it for you before, Leo. It's like not the biggest, I mean, I don't know if it's on your mind or not, but if it is, it just feels like a goddamn burden. And I feel like something needs to change, right? You want things to be fair, but maybe, I don't know. Why is the 6 of Cups here? I kind of feel like, honestly, there is some kind of cool idea, Ace of Wands, that could provide you with a new job, like maybe something that you do from home or something like that, right? Ace of Wands. This could be something that, I don't know, maybe you did it as a child, maybe your parents did it, maybe, I don't know, but I think it's something that you like. I think it is coming from your higher self, and I think it's going to change your vibe, because I kind of see you in a low vibe here. It's like you're alive, but you're just not noticing it. I don't know how to explain that. Let's see. Let's ask about love for Virgo. Tell me about love for Virgo. There you are, Virgo, with the Hermit card. So maybe you're, Virgo, you're talking to your higher self. I think you want new love. I mean, I feel like you had a heartbreak, and now you just spend your time working, right? The Devil and the Empress. The Four of Wands, hanging on. Okay. So this could be saying, like, you have an Empress right in front of you, you know, that could give you that stability that you want. But for some reason, like, you're hanging on to something else. You're hanging on to this Devil energy, which could be fear. It could be an addiction. It could be, I don't know. I see that Five of Wands up there. So, like, maybe just, like, arguing and fighting. But it's definitely, or it could be hanging on to this heartbreak, too. You know? But at any rate, whatever the Devil energy is controlling you. It's controlling your decisions. It's controlling the way you feel about life, because you're kind of like not even interested, right? You're just not. And so I don't know about that. Like, I feel like I think you do have someone right in front of you, but it's this and all this dark energy that's like preventing you from seeing it, or I don't know, or seeing it for what it is. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're not seeing this person as an Empress. Maybe you're not seeing yourself as the Empress. You know what I mean? Maybe you're the Empress and you don't see it, and because of the way you feel. You definitely can't tap into that energy when you're feeling like you're nothing, right? Because that's what it looks like. You're just feeling really discontent. Spirit, can you tell me some advice for Virgo? Tell me advice for Virgo. What can they do to help themselves right this minute? Okay, the Hanged Man. Look at it from your soul's perspective. Look at it from the people that you're dealing with perspective, right? And this is what's going to change your energy and bring your confidence back. That's what it is saying. Like, you just have to decide. Should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul? Do you want to go up the ladder of light? I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to. Those are soul lessons. The Hierophant, right? Do you want to learn the lesson and move forward? Because I feel like letting go of this Devil and this Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, I feel like that's what's going to change your energy. You know, if you look at things from other people, like, who is this Empress? Is she you? You know, is she you? I don't know. Okay, Leo. Next one is Cancer. Let's see what Cancer has for messages that you need to know right now. Cancer. Let's see if we can see what time it is again. I got the sun in my eyes now, 1:30. Okay. Cancer. Spirit, tell me what Cancer needs to know right now. I think you're waiting for something, Cancer. I feel like you also feel a little bit stuck. Could be about some kind of a soul friendship, Two of Cups, right? You're waiting for someone, you're overthinking it. I feel like Spirit's coming in to like change your energy. And I think the way they're going to show you or help you transmute the energy is by showing you, I don't know, things right in front of you that are beautiful, right? Gratitude things, right? Tell me about finances, Spirit. Tell me what's going on with finances. Okay, so I feel like there's an Emperor here and the Three of Cups. So I kind of feel like I'm wondering if you are maybe starting a new business. I feel like you could, because the wheel is here saying you could have some people that are doing it with you too. I see the Emperor and Three of Cups, so you could have potentially 3 people that are helping you. I do feel like these are people that are spiritual people that are sent to you. I mean, because it's right by the Wheel of Fortune, right? What are you seeing different in the Hanged Man's card? What are you looking at different? The truth. I feel like you see the truth because you're hooking up real good with your higher self here. And there's something reframing about some kind of pain that you've been in, and your higher self is helping you reframe that. You're going from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Cups and the Manifest card. So I feel like you're manifesting love. You're manifesting a divine love. You're manifesting a vibrational match love. You want unconditional love. King and Queen of Cups. And you're rejecting anything else. You see, something has happened here to you, and you have totally changed with this Lord of the Shadows card. This is like the Death card, right? So there's a transformation here. I think it's quite quick, the transformation. It comes directly from your higher self, right? And it's here so that you can change your energy. Tell me what you're dumping. I feel like you're letting go of something here in this love section. What are you letting go of? Okay, so there's the Tower. So here's what I kind of feel like. I feel like, who am I talking to again? Cancer. I feel like you have had this special relationship. You know what I mean? Like it's an Emperor Empress relationship. It is a High Priest High Priestess relationship. It is a Six of Cups relationship. It's a King and Queen of Cups relationship. It's a Ten of Cups relationship. Did I already say that? It's a Two of Cups relationship. It's definitely something pretty special. It's real. But what happened, I feel like you had a new beginning, and then, I don't know, if work got in the way, maybe. But somebody just walked away. Somebody dumped out the love. Somebody said goodbye. And it could have been you, it could have been the other person, or maybe it was a mutual agreement, right? But there's something about this particular situation that, I don't know, it looks like Wheel of Fortune to me, just because of the cards that are here. You know, like the High Priest, High Priestess, that's about mental telepathy. It's about being able to communicate with someone even when you're not even in the same country. Like you just 5D relationship, 5D connection. And then you've got this King, Queen of Cups, which is all about love. How deep is your love? You know, you've got 10 of Cups here, which is unconditional. Like it doesn't matter what this person does, I'm just always going to love them. Like there's nothing they can do to make me not love them, you know? But it doesn't mean that you're not walking away from it. I feel like you already did walk away because it was a tower moment. It really wasn't fair. It threw you off balance. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like there's this piece of you that felt like I didn't have another option. I mean, you're saying to me, Cancer, like, Tina, I didn't have an option. I had to let this go. I know it's special. I know. I can feel the 5D stuff. I feel how deep the love goes. And yeah, I really wanted it back. But I feel like, you know, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do. I really don't. I'm going to ask this deck, what's the most likely outcome for this situation? Because this is a pretty special kind of relationship, I feel like, Cancer. Oh. Page of Wands and the Justice card. Emotional and the Seven of Swords. There's some shady shit happened, you know? It did. And you do have all the love here. And I feel like what you're choosing is you, the Two of Wands. You're choosing like what's going to be for my highest good and growth. Like what's going to make me grow. What's going to make me happy. What's going to make me feel unconditional love for my own goddamn self, spirit. Like I don't know, but I feel like that's what it is. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Cancer, a Scorpio, Taurus, a Sagittarius, um, a Libra, Aries. Could be any sign, right? It could be. But I feel like you choosing you is shifting the energy. So just choose you. Just choose you. If this is a special relationship that needs to be looked at again, like if you have unfinished business, I feel like right now, the most important thing for you to do is still just choose you. Don't choose the other person. I see all this stuff, but I'm telling you, ask your higher self what's best for my highest good and growth higher self. Where should we go? Do we entertain this again or don't we? And that's where you're going to get your answer from, is from your higher self. Ask it on a piece of paper. You'll get the answer. You really will. Just do whatever they tell you and it will work out great. Gemini. 129.39. Okay. Angel spirits, guys, let's see what's going on for Gemini. What do they need to know right now? General, finances, and love in that order. Okay. General. Okay, so I feel like you've got some kind of big burden here. I feel like you're guarding yourself. I feel like you have to feel like you some kind of, I gotta like protect myself from somebody or something, or from this heartache, right? Or maybe you're like not wanting other people to see what you're going through, something like that. I actually feel like you're at a place in your life right now where you're like, what should I do? Where should I put my energy in now? Um, Tell me where they should put their energy in now. Okay, so it's telling you two, two swords, so that's about surrendering, right? I feel like what's happening here is, again, it's about falling in love with yourself. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You're surrendering to your higher self. You're surrendering to the Nine of Pentacles. I trust you, Spirit. I love you, Spirit, and I can feel your love back. You know, that's what I feel is happening here. Okay, let's look at your finances. So you're working on yourself. You're working on your relationship with Spirit, and you're working on actually developing unconditional love for yourself, accepting yourself just the way you are, flaws and all. Ace of Pentacles, finances. Okay, so it tells me that you have a new beginning. The Lovers is here. Five of Swords. The Fool. King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Weird bunch of cards, right? For finance. I feel like you have a new beginning, and I feel like you have a choice too. This could be somebody that you know already. Like it could be a Gemini. Or you are a Gemini. Are we talking to Gemini? We are. So it could be you, right? But I feel like there's a choice here. But the Five of Swords is here saying, like, that's about somebody making promises and not keeping them, right? So let's clarify that right now, because I feel like you have a new start, but maybe the person that you're having a new start with, like, this is in finances and career, so it could be like you're working for them or you want to do business with them, but maybe they just haven't always kept their end of the deal, so you're just not quite sure. Tell me why the Five of Swords is here with the Lovers. It's about memories. It's about confusion. It's about commitment. And it's about divine timing. Okay. So I feel like, I don't know if you have like a job offer, because I am asking about finances, right? But there's something here that's like in your way. Like, I wonder if you've dealt with this person before and you already know that they're kind of shady. Like, I have worked with that person before and I don't know. I mean, like, what I can remember of them, I don't know how I feel. Like, they were kind of giving me a bunch of fluff and nothing ever came out, so I don't really know if I should take this offer into consideration. This is about work. But I see like you are diving in here with the Fool card, with the King of Pentacles, and with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you do have new beginnings here. I just feel like you have opportunities. I do. I feel like you can pick where you want to go. So tell me what these options are. Where's the Fool taking Gemini? Could be to love. Tell me what the Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands taking them to? What's the Ace of Wands as far as a new beginning goes? Okay, it's an Emperor. Okay, so you know what this could be talking about is like this, a great idea. Ace of Wands, right? And it could be like an idea that's going to allow you to go out on your own and like start your own damn business, because you definitely have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles and the Emperor both say, I can manifest money. They both say that. And they're on either side of this Ace of Wands, which is about a great idea, a passionate idea, an epiphany coming from your higher self, right? So I feel like as far as like this goes, like I feel like there's a new beginning. There could be other people here that are working as well with you, but it's your idea. You might have to hire people to help you, right? You might even have to go take a class or something so that you can do it, right? Maybe you need to take a bookkeeping class or something so you can do the books. I don't know. But I just feel like, yeah, I feel like your work is going pretty good. There's something new coming up if you want it. And tell me about love for Gemini. Okay. So Gemini, you are still thinking about the Six of Cups here who did you wrong. Maybe they gave to two people. Yeah, they left you in the cold, right? Shady ass behavior, Seven of Swords. This is a kind of a dickhead kind of energy, right? And then the Harvest card and the Ten of Pentacles is coming out. So you keep thinking about this person who did all this shit to you, and all you can think is, I know this would work out really great if they just weren't like that. If they just weren't like giving to two people. If they just weren't completely cold and never talking to me. Like this girl feels alone and cold and thrown out. She feels like trash, right? And it's sad to me, Gemini, because it's like it's all you think about is a reconciliation with this person. I wonder if it's the King of Pentacles. I see him at the bottom. So what's going to happen in this? I mean, you're just telling me about what they're thinking about. What is going to happen in love for Gemini? Hi, Simone. I don't think this is going to work, you guys. I mean, it's like you guys can't, like, I mean, there's not even a right answer. Spirit is just saying, like, it's so heavy, and you guys don't really see eye to eye. You're not even, I don't think you're even a vibe match. I mean, I feel like Gemini, I feel like you're so working on yourself and trying to be strong and trying to work with spirit. I see it. I feel like you trust spirit, but this relationship like has you on overload. And you just want to try again. Okay, so spirit, let's just say these guys were to get back together. Let's just say, what would it look like if Gemini took this person back? Queen of Cups, surrender. Okay, somebody would have to surrender. And there's fighting. Five of Wands. What else? What else is here? Maybe you could probably work together pretty good. Maybe you guys do work together pretty good. But it doesn't really... But again, what it's saying is like, no matter what, you just like, no matter how you even feel about this person, like, don't forget, I saw this thing one time. I'm not even going to read any more cards here because I just feel like if this person has shown you who they are already, like, do you see all the shit that they've shown you? They've shown you that they give to two people and they're not really even fair. They've shown you that they don't give one fuck about you because you're sitting out in the cold and they're nowhere to be found. You're all alone. And they're telling me that this person is shady as fuck. Seven of Swords. Like, right? They do shit behind your back. They're up to no good is what I feel like. I feel like you guys, been a burden the whole time, and there's just like no fixing it, even though you want to. So when they showed you who they were, you know, with this, all this shit, the seven, leaving you in the cold, giving to two people, and it's on your mind, believe them. They've already showed you who they are. Just believe them. They weren't lying. You know, when someone shows you their true colors, and it doesn't even feel good at all, I mean, I don't care who they are. I really don't care who they are. It could be a family member, it could be a parent, it could be anyone. Except for maybe your kid, like maybe not a kid, but like anyone else. Like, you can never give up on a kid, but like, I feel like this person has over and over showed you, you know? And honestly, like at the same time, like I want to say also, this person's probably changed you the most, you know, like spiritually. Like you've probably grown more from this person than anything else, because it's in these dark, dark times where we have to reach in and we get new information from spirit. And then we change a little bit. We find our strength. We start to love ourselves. You know what I mean? We start to get really good relationship with our higher self, and life looks different. And so I kind of feel like, I don't know what you want to do about that person, but I don't know. I try and forget to thinking about them. Like, focus on shit that makes you happy. Okay. So now Taurus is next. And let's see what Taurus needs to know right now. Angel spirits, guides, tell me what Taurus needs to know right now. What does Taurus need to know right now? I see the Six of Wands that was turned over. Okay, I feel like maybe there's some kind of letting go of some stuff here for you, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing. You might be learning new information too. Like letting go of old things that you used to believe and refilling it with something new. You could be really overthinking some stuff. Kind of wonder if it's like your belief system, right? I feel like you're getting ready to like let your soul take over and lead. Spirits, angels, guides, let's ask about Taurus. Show me Taurus's messages today. Okay, the general message, Seven of Swords, the Moon, Eight of Swords. Wow, pretty dark energy, Taurus. The Hermit. And that's where you find, yep, you guessed it, clarity, new information, truth, and success. I see you winning. Okay. I feel like this dark energy has got you really feeling like some type of way, like discontent, like not noticing things around you. I do see you kind of slowly letting it go and then finally surrendering it. I think where you're going to find your success and even transmuting energy has something to do with doing something you like. Knight of Wands, chasing after your passion. You know, marching to the beat of your own drum. I feel like maybe that's what you're learning while you're inside. Like, this darkness isn't really where you, um, you know, I mean, it's where you learn stuff, but you don't really move a lot, right? And Spirit's saying, like, you know, all you have to do is tap into the Knight of Wands energy, and that's where you'll find your success. I think that this is about finance. I do feel like someone's coming in to work with you, but I don't know if you're going to be able to cooperate with them or not. Why is the Five of Wands here for Taurus? Oh, because you're healing. So maybe you don't even want a man. You got a lot of ignoring cards, you know, like shit going on around you, but you're not watching it. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. And then we got this Ace of Cups. So Spirit is saying, like, if you want to activate that heart and change your reality and get rid of this dark energy, activate your heart, you've got to do the shit that you love to do. What is it that makes you excited? Tell me about their love situation, Spirit. Tell me about their love situation. What's going on in love for Taurus? Oh, love. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Death card. So, tell me about the Nine of Swords. Let me get a different deck. Maybe I get better answers. So this could be transmuting energy here, right? This is about your love situation. I feel like you're sad about the love situation. Like, it's kind of covering the whole left side of the table. This sadness. Tell me what's going on in this Nine of Swords, Spirit. Yeah. You broke up with someone, you know? And you're just sad about it. And it also makes you feel like you're fucking not enough. Hey, guess what? This is an old inner child wounding thing. And that's why it's here. So don't feel too shitty about it. It's here so you can transmute it. So you can change it. So you can do a death and rebirth. Tell me what's going on with the death and rebirth, Spirit. Okay. Okay, so what's happening with the death and rebirth here? I feel like this is you kind of coming back in together with your higher self, you know, with this rebirth. I feel like you're focusing on gratitude, and if you're not, you should. And I feel like there's like this turn of events with the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like something very good is happening. There might be a celebration, right? Gifts, abundance. This could even be talking about Christmas, right? And I also feel like you're getting messages about it. So I feel like you are going through a transformation inside of yourself. I feel like your heart chakra is going to be activated. And the reason that all these dark cards are over here is because that's what it takes in order to like activate the heart, right? That's what it takes. Like, you got to go all the way down. You know, people talk about hitting bottom, right? So I don't know if this is like hitting bottom, but it's definitely a dark night, right? It's definitely darkness where you're just like surrendering and you're like not paying attention. You're off in your own world. You're definitely out there, right? And it's got to do with something that wasn't fair, that hurt you, and it kind of just put you in the dirt. It could be like, it could be anything. Cheating, lying, stealing, death. Tell me what this Nine of Cups is, Spirit, over here. Tell me what their wish fulfillment is. This could be a message from someone that wants a beginning, a new beginning. This could be something that has changed. You know, like it looks different now because you've changed. You healed this inner child wound, and now everything looks different. You know? You know, something, this Page of Cups alongside this inner child thing, the one that you're crying and really sad about, the one where you feel like you're not enough, you know? I feel like something pretty drastic happened as a child. this inner child wounding, because it's showing like total separation. You know what I mean? Like it's really kind of like a out of body experience, or like not actually being all 100% together, right? A fragmenting, right? No wonder you're so in so much darkness. But what's happening here is a transformation in you. And I feel like you need to know that, because it does look pretty dark here. And I just want you to know that there is big changes coming. Wheel of Fortune is working. You might want to look at what Saturn's doing in your chart. You know, that might help you out a little bit to how this might unfold, because it's all about that Wheel of Fortune. And now we have the last one, which is Aries 15104. Okay, Aries, tell me, Spirit, what's going on with Aries? What do they need to know right now? Aries, what does Aries need to know? We need general messages, we need financial messages, and we need love. In that order, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so your general message, 9 of Pentacles, that's about having a pretty good relationship with Spirit. It's about finding independence on your own. Could be from a great idea that you have, you know, that's bringing in money. 9 of Pentacles. You are in alignment with this idea. In fact, you've manifested it. And you know what else, Aries? King of Pentacles. Everything he touches turns to gold. And that's the energy that you have right now. Just so you know. I feel like you're in a really great spot. You're aligned. You've got a great idea. You are in love with your higher self. You're manifesting money. God, that's the best reading so far. Tell me about finances. 4 of Wands. So I feel like you've got a happy, stable home going on. I feel like there's been a transformation though, and maybe you're moving away from into a different job, right? That was a Tower, but you know how to handle it. In fact, I feel like the Tower is something that, I mean, you have this answer to the problem. You know how to solve the Tower. That's what I'm seeing. 2 of Cups. This is about finance. Okay. Love. Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. The Emperor. The Knight of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. As far as love goes, I feel like, honestly, it could be divine timing if you have a twin flame. It could be divine timing for the twin flame to come in, offer you love. You know, I feel like you're a little bit afraid of it. I feel like you've cried a lot about this person. You know you're soul connected. And I feel like you are a really good match, and I feel like you felt that joy and stability, hopefulness, like I could live with this person forever. I think you've already felt that and really wanted it and thought it was going to happen, but something changed. I feel like As far as your finances go, something's changing there. I don't know what it is. You know, like if you could be moving jobs. Like I've had enough, or maybe you get transferred to another place or a higher position. It's shocking, but it's because of what you know. Like you have a lot of knowledge and it's worth a lot to your company. And as far as love is concerned, I feel like there's someone coming back that's a real good match for you. And usually, just FYI, like if you have like this, if this is a twin flame divine energy, the very first card out is telling me the Nine of Pentacles. And every time I've ever done a reading, like it seems to me like that Nine of Pentacles has to be achieved before they can come together and actually stay together. And you have it. So, Aries, I mean, you're in alignment. You're manifesting. You're manifesting stability and you're getting it, like financially. And then in your love situation, it's talking about Wheel of Fortune coming in and bringing the Emperor, Empress back together in love. And then work, Eight of Pentacles. So I don't, and maybe it's time to work on it again, you know? I don't know. What a cool reading, actually, right? Aries. So, money looks good, love looks good, and you look good, Aries, as usual. I think you're right on target, and I hope that all these messages made sense for you. I'm picking up the best. Picking the best in every aspect. All right. Right on, Simone. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.